Hi everyone, welcome to Off the Books UNAL version.
Have you ever stayed at the university after class just for fun and couldn't find anything to do? I'm Manuel.
I'm John.
I'm Isabel.
And I'm Karen, and today we'll share real stories, tips, and fun experiences to help you enjoy every part of life at the National University of Colombia.
Whether you're into sports, culture, or just chilling on campus, we've got something for you. So, let's get started.
Hey! In this episode, we're going to wander through some of the coolest corners of campus, the ones that make La Nacho truly special.
Whether you're new here or are already counting the days to graduation, we're sure you'll find something surprising that helps you connect with the university in a new way.
Today's episode is called Campus Corner, Chill Vibes. Get ready for a little trip around UNAL. Let's go!
We're going to talk about the most visited spots, La Playita, the terrace of the Rogelio Salmone building, the terrace of the Gloria Galeano building, the architecture and science museums, and the sports centers. Let's dive in!
First up is La Playita, my personal favorite place to chill. It's super peaceful, great for laying on the grass, sharing with friends, or even playing some volleyball. What do you all think?
I love it because it feels like the lungs of the campus. UNAL has around 29 square meters of public green space per person, compared to Bogota's 4. You can totally feel the difference there. It's full of trees and fresh air.
Yep, and from an architectural point of view, La Playita fits perfectly into what Leopoldo rather envisioned it. A campus that feels open and breathable, like a little oasis in the middle of the city. Those green spaces weren't an accident, they're part of the original plan for the White City.
I didn't know about this place. The first time I went, I was honestly amazed by the energy of the place. Some people were playing guitar, others were studying, or just relaxing. I honestly felt a bit jealous that I didn't know before.
That's La Playita for you. There's always something happening, but it still feels chill. Alright, let's move on to the next spot.
Next up is the terrace of the Humanities Graduate Building, designed by Rogelio Salmona. It's perfect for catching some sun, hanging out, and just enjoying amazing views of the campus and the hills.
That terrace is on another level. You walk up those ramps, hit the third floor, and bam! You're in a sky garden with an open-air auditorium.
Salmona really thought everything. The red brick, the water channels, the exposed concrete. It all creates this peaceful, poetic vibe. I sometimes bring my friends there for relaxed chats, and we always end up inspired just by being there.
I went there last week with some friends and we were blown away by the view. So much green, the mountains in the background. I took like 50 pictures, no lie.
Totally valid. Salmona was a master at blending buildings with nature. This terrace really shows his philosophy, spaces designed to reflect meet and just be.
Oh, I already want to go back. Let's hit the next place.
Now, let's talk about the terrace at Gloria Galeano building in the science faculty. It's such a beautiful space, perfect for something, taking a breath, or just having solo time.
Yeah, that terrace is kind of a hidden gem, super quiet and a great when you just need to skate for a bit.
From an architectural perspective, it's a nod to Rother's continuous green plan idea. The garden there and the rainwater system make it both eco-friendly and cozy.
I stumbled up it by an accident and I love it. I sat on a bench surrounded by plants and forgot I was even at a massive university. It's a great spot to read or just think.
Same here. As a biologist, I love how it brings diversity into the serious space. It brings in birds, insects, even butterflies. It's like a mini urban ecosystem.
I agree, that's so cool. Definitely a place to recharge your energy.
Now let's talk museums, which honestly were my favorite discovery here.
The Leopoldo Radar Architecture Museum is awesome. It's housed in what used to be the University Printing Press and is now a cultural heritage site. It tells the story of how Radar designed the university as a city within a city.
And UNAL's Heritage and Museum system has some amazing science space too, like San Agustin Cloister, where they host exhibitions about Colombia's natural heritage. The Paleontology Museum is actually in Villa de Leyva, but there in Bogota, there are still some really cool science spots.
I went to the San Agustin Cloister last semester and I saw a fossil exhibit. It was great. What I love about these museums is that they're not just for researchers, they're for anyone who's curious.
Exactly. They show that this campus isn't just about lectures, it's also a cultural and scientific hub. I definitely recommended visiting. And last but not least, the sports center with soccer, basketball, and volleyball courts. This is where the national vibe really comes alive.
Yeah, it's always buzzing with energy. The Alfonso López Umarejo Stadium, it's part of the complex, and it's also a cultural heritage site. I love seeing people training, playing, or just hanging out. It brings the whole campus to life.
Rother designed the stadium between 1937 and 1940, and is still a key meeting point. The nervy fields are perfect for spontaneous games and everything super walkable.
I caught a soccer match there, and the energy was wild. People cheering, shouting. I almost wanted to join in, and I'm not even into sport.
Oh, I get that. I play volleyball there with friends and we always end up laughing our heads off. It's just a great place to move, connect, and have fun. And that wraps up our little tour around La Nacho. So, favorite spot?
For me, it's the Salmona Terrace. That mix of architecture and landscape never gets old.
I'll go with the Gloria Galeano's terrace, so peaceful and green.
I'm Team Museums. They made me want to dive deeper into Colombian's history and science.
And I always be loyal to La Playita. It's basically my second home. Thanks for joining us, guys. And to all our listeners, come visit UNAL and find your own favorite corner. See you next time!